boy accidentally found a strange egg. Curious, he pried open the shell and inside was a color he had never seen before. Just as he is surprised by his mother's cries, he drops his knife and leaves in a panic. The next moment, the strange egg moved on its own. At night it suddenly rained heavily and the boy remembered the egg in the warehouse. He rushed over in the rain, but the egg had long since disappeared, leaving only the shell on the ground. Curious, he started to look around and suddenly there was a noise from the corner. The boy carefully plucks away the weeds and a cute little creature appears in front of him. The boy couldn't resist reaching out to touch it. I didn't expect the little creature to be so wary, so the boy turns around and gives it a potato to eat and the little creature relaxes and approaches the boy. The next day Angus came back to the warehouse, only to find that it had been turned into a dump. Angus guessed he must be starving so he brought a bucket of food. The little monster climbed into the barrel and ate it up. Angus started to look through the book to see what the creature was, but there was nothing in the book. Suddenly the sound of the little creature came from behind him and Angus turned around and was amazed that he had just eaten the entire bucket of food. He reached out and touched the little creature and found him dry, so he filled the bucket with water. The little creature immediately swam away happily and Angus played with him all afternoon. But just then there was a ruckus outside the house and an army with orders from their superiors wanted to use his house. Mom had to agree and Angus looked at the people in front of him and was terrified, for his father had never returned from the front. After a tour the officer was happy to stay and immediately arranged for help to prepare a dinner for the day. On the other hand, the little monster had been looking for Angus ever since he left. He even crawled from the warehouse into the house and strutted down the corridor. However, a dog found him.